Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go.
2 seconds, bro. I gotta take a fucking piss, man. It's so bad. Eli, where's the camera? Where's the camera at? Dude, you gotta stop touching the camera, dude. Like, I don't like that. Well, where's
They're still looking at a 2nd down here.
18 yards. Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
I mean, if it's in there, it's in there. I don't see it. Like, go to bed now. Son, that camera costs $80. You can't touch that. You can't play with that. You can't leave it on the floor. None of that. That shit costs money, dude. You can't fuck with my money like that. Where's it at?
Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not
there ain't no way, heck. When I leave the camera right here, that's where it should be. Ain't nobody touching that camera. Where's it at?
Running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Right now.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
I did take everything apart, but it should be in that box. Why ain't it in that box?
Now Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone.
Like,
not much more impressive than that.
You know what I mean? Like, where would it be, son? It got to be right there.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Browns nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Carson. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. This is Carson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about...
yourself in the camera 3 times so the camera can recognize you before you can load it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On third down, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Carl Joseph. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he won't quit. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 76 yards. And the Browns make Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and...
Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Airing it out for Olsen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Wilson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
54, Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Run. Let's go. Hey. Check. Mike 54.
From the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
Mayfield
almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
To Nick Chubb. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Alert! Up. Here we go. Real.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Play. It's 4th down.
King. Hey, check. Mike 50. I'm coming after you.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. On a delay of game there. They could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run again with Carson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Floating one, incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Carl Joseph. Wilson's pass. Intercepted.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That's the end.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Taken down right at the
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
At the 19-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Mike 50, yeah. I got it. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I smell fear in that offense. I smell real. Wall, get one.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
Mayfield.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Strip that ball. Switch. Hey, alert 33. Hey,
Mayfield to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in contract time.
And this is up and good to make it a 17.
Makes the score Seahawks 17. Browns 14. To kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft. Watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just the hill. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need a Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Going up, a champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear all in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count a four and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Nashville. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Out across midfield down to the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Derrick Henry. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Cameron.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Henry. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 17. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Steelers 0. Set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Roethlisberger will hand a counter. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
throw here, Roethlisberger.
The pass. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up
on 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
1st down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jaylen Samuels. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Titans' 45.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Looking left sideline, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time.